Hello and welcome back to more Graveyard Keeper. We are watching a zombie do delivering the iron ore at this point, and they'll also start delivering the stone. We've got to get through the wood though, as our poor little zombies are getting a little bit blocked up. So what I want to do is take a moment to just process a whole bunch. Apparently not. There we go. Just getting some billets. Probably some planks as well. Let's get some planks. There we go. There we go. So we got those planks there. We've got 2 of these. Conical vessels here. I forget what they're called now. Why can't I remember what they are? I also don't remember if I required simple or complex iron parts for the other part. Oh well, it's all a process. We are working on it. I'm pretty sure we should not have to separate that, but gonna take that flower, gonna take that wing and the skull, because they don't belong there. Everything else can sort of live there. I mean, I'd love a sorting option, to be totally honest, but in the meantime, not super necessary. So we're gonna just dump the wood there, rest of the iron there, and we've got a couple of those parts as well, which we really should be moving along. But as we continue, we will sharpen and hone our setup. So just building up that peat. We are going to go back to farming some things normally. I don't think the zombie particularly saves a lot of time on that. But of course, I could be very wrong. What did I come over here for? I think I was about to just check the storage of here. I need to put the gravestone and stuff in there. But I'm just going to go down here and check out the bat wings, because I think bat wings live down here. We've got skull, town pass. I'm going to keep the town pass there for now. And everything else should be pretty, the paper. Yeah, that's what I also wanted to drop off. Everything else should be pretty fine. So let's go around and drop off more stuff here. I think something that would allow me to remotely manage my inventory would become so handy that I wouldn't be able to play the game again without it. You know, every time I look at this and I'm moving around and I'm trying to move stuff and understand, like even then, you know, we got sticks and firewood down here and the worms. Just a pain in the butt sometimes trying to keep it all in order. We've even got the stone. We're not actually storing any of that down here. So we'll take that stuff up. Mostly right now we're just storing body parts and superfluous things, extra things we're not cooking with. Here I'll leave some water so we can make some dough, which we probably should get onto, given we've got, you know, we'll find ourselves needing to make more muffins and then not have anything for it. So with that in mind, I'm just going to dump the firewood and the sticks here. We're going to take these. We might even dump the stone there. I think that's everything that needs to be there. So we're going to go have a cheeky nap because, one, natural regeneration is good. So let's just make some dough quickly. We're just going to make it quickly. Maybe slowly. Right, with that done, we'll make as much of this as we can, then go to sleep. Okay, there we go. So, essentially we are spending a little bit of energy that'll enable us to make all the dough. the honey is coming in freely, both in terms of cost and in terms of the amount that flows in. We got the bee friend upgrade last episode, so lots of honey, lots of wax, and lots of good times. So all of this basically means we now have... We've got enough stuff to make 30 lots of muffins, I believe. Yeah, so... This is just hypothetical. We're not actually going to put these to order yet. 124 muffins could be made, and they give 24 each, so we are looking at nearly probably 3,000 energy there. Now, berry juice can also be made to make pies, though we can also start growing the grapes, and we can get that there. If we get better grapes too, it'll be even better. So that's going to continue, and we will check on those grapes as well. Now, we do have all of those, so I can't remember if I needed simple or complex iron parts for the Souls Room, so we're going to take both, because I'd rather not have to run back after finding out I'd done it wrong. So let's pop on down, fill out the Souls Room. Actually, I'm going to grab some carrots as well, so we can get the bodies coming. Maybe not all of them. Let's aim for 50. There we go. So we're going to put 50 carrots there. That's a lot more bodies. We'll be able to become a little bit more specific about which ones we take and use. And it should be good. That's it. Donkey's going to be coming for days now. Rightio. Right, so we can build healing from... It was simple. Healing from gluttony. Healing from wrath. Healing from envy. Healing from lust. With that done now, we can now basically, yeah, that's a sin shard now, well and truly. We can now heal souls. We don't have to match all of those things. We just need to have the right parts. Of course, the better matching part, the better the result will be. But hey, you know, we're working towards it. So we also want to look at upgrading the Souls Room. Other things we want to do. We can do better soul containers. We can probably do soul container 2s. I'm not sure about a wall crematorium. Soul extractor 2. I thought that's what I already had, but maybe not. This is the soul extractor here. No, soul extractor 1. Okay. So we can look at upgrading that as well. But when we look at the technologies, we've got the prayers for souls that we could do. We don't need those just yet. We have the marble grave fence. Simplified farming. We could put that one aside because we've only got 67 green, and I would like to do more of this stuff, but I want to make sure that we are not pushing ourselves in one direction and squeezing ourselves in another. The carpenter's workbench upgrade is one that I want as well. Then we have... See, I've not even bothered with weapons and armor because we've not dived down into the dungeon. There is so much we need to do. I'm thinking maybe we should just start looking at steel. Now that we've started making steel, we should look at steel, make steel tools. They'll work faster. We'll be able to get more done. Engineer makes everything look much better quality. That's all very interesting. I like the sound of all of that. Farming is going pretty well. Maybe I want to unlock brewing and a zombie graveyard as well. Sorry, vineyard. We've got the grape farming, the beer making as well, so that should be pretty okay. Random text generator is one that I want. I've been told that's a very important thing to be having for mid to late game. And then we've got, of course, all of this stuff, the improved things there. So we just basically need blue. And that just requires... That requires studying a few parts and things that will give us blue points for some easy points, and then going a little bit further and diving into what we can craft. And I think that's some more higher end things or knowledge based things. So we can absolutely keep pushing that. I'm just doing a quick check around to see if there's any parts that we've studied here that don't have blue at the moment. If you've got tips for how to grind blue or farm blue points, please leave them down below as well. I've been looking through a lot and trying to find what can work for me. It appears we've studied all of these ones. We've not studied skin, but we may have studied everything else. Yeah. So we have finished our blue points from everything but skin, so we'll go do that. And then we'll move on. We've got a prayer tomorrow, so probably going to get a bunch of points from a bunch of faith from that. So yeah, this is all green, 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 blue. Requires 1 faith. There we go. That's a nice 20 points. So I'm just going to dump the skin there. We've got to go check on this body. Let us meet our new member of the graveyard. Who we got here? Alright. Oh, we have 4 red, 4 white. So we're going to extract that soul and get that soul fixed. And we have a lovely harmed soul. And I'm going to put that there. That requires fat. Blood. Of which we have none. We have to go dig up and get some blood. We could, of course, however, heal them using their own blood. This is not weird at all. So we have taken out some blood, and we'll be able to modify that later. So we can now put the blood here, and now the heal soul button is fixed. So we have a healed soul in 69% condition. Nice. And we send it on to the maker. Getting 23 gratitude at that. And also a whole bunch of soul shards. Fantastic. Now, back to technologies quickly. I believe there was something that enabled you to see what the body parts of everything would be. Somebody mentioned that, but I cannot see it in any buff there. Maybe it's spiritualism? No. We're looking for one of the buffs. Theology. Cardinal. No, that gets extra money. Playwright won't do it. Farming and nature, I can't imagine doing it. That's blending. So I imagine it's something in anatomy here. We just haven't reached it. Maybe surgery? No, not surgery. But we should look at pursuing that one as well. We will get there, though. Probably through embalming and various other parts of it. Like, part of me just wants to bite the bullet. Let's do it. Oh, we don't have enough. We don't have enough green now. Okay, never mind. Right, so back to the body at hand. We're going to take the fat out. We are going to take the bone out. And we're at 6 and 2. We're going to take out the stomach. No, the brain. We are going to take a gamble and take the brain. We're going to do brain surgery. We mangled it. All right, everyone. Put the brain back in. So we mangled that. Let's try the intestines. We mangled that too. So how to turn a six-star body into a 4-star. Unfortunately, we are going to need to get better at that. With that in mind, though, 4 is fine. I mean, it'll still go in. We've learned a little bit. We tried a little bit. It's all a process. Let us put in another grave site, probably up the back here. I don't want anyone seeing my mistakes. And we'll go from there. So we actually will need the 6-star one. There we go. That's the best we can get. We also need to make a whole bunch of gravestone heads. I kind of want to have them all the same, just to get some of that uniform look. Now, the other thing I want to do, I want to go to the refugee camp, but I don't want to talk to the refugees. You see, okay, I thought that was bees. I want to get more wax, because we're going to be making some candles and getting another boosted sermon, I hope. I hope. That one was a good one. So that zombie is... Do zombies happily work? I don't know. But here we get down to our beehive section, and we'll be able to work on this. With this wax collected, though, that'll be it for today's episode. We will be back tomorrow, and we'll be continuing the sermon. Hopefully getting as many points as we did last time. So I'd like to say thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. But the usual spiel. Yeah. Take care and look after yourselves, and I'll be back next time. Bye for now.